I swore I'd never do this again. I swore. I swore that I'd never talk about fucking sonamy fans again after my last video because I didn't want to go back to hating on these people. But let me just say something for a fucking hot minute. So sonamy fans are mad. That we're getting a fucking figure of Sally. Can I just say how fucking stupid all this is? I love how you sonamy fans literally act like us getting a fucking Sally figure is like the end of the world. Toxic fans, the only person that's toxic, the only two sonamy fans I know that are toxic, one stopped being a beacon of hatred, while the other is kind of skulking around in the shadows. You guys kind of understand who I'm talking about with the last one. See, this is what I don't understand. Y'all motherfuckers have like every single, like Amy is in every single thing. She's got merchandise, she's got plushies, she's got all this stuff. But the moment us fans just want a Sally figure, you motherfuckers got something to say about it like it's the wrong thing. And I'm looking at this one video too, because I'm gonna be like cutting back to my room to the video, So we're gonna be doing a lot of this. We're gonna be doing a lot of this and a lot of that. So hold on.
Love of a character that doesn't exist anymore.
Stick with nothing and accept it. Fuck. Okay, I don't mean no disrespect to this person. She's probably a nice person offline, but stick with nothing, huh? Stick with nothing. Idiots like you get everything in this fandom. Y'all get like plushies, y'all get like little action figures. But like I said, us Archie Sonny fans can't get shit because y'all motherfuckers are just sitting there going, "Hey Sally, please don't take Sonic away from Amy." Like, because you motherfuckers think so hard about fucking Sonic and Amy being together. You know Amy's 12, right? You guys know that Amy is goddamn 12. Why you're making these tweets and bullshitting. I just want you to fucking understand that. Okay? Stop inserting Amy onto yourselves. Okay? Because y'all want Sonic for yourselves. Or y'all want Sonic and Amy to be happy. Dude, Sonic and Amy are never going to be a couple. Accept that. Because Sega's not going to take the plunge. If Sega's not going to have Sonic and Sally together, you guys have no hope either. You know Sega doesn't give a shit. Okay? But I feel like you guys play. The only thing that was really close was Boom Sonic and Boom Amy. Which I had no problems with. And you're saying that us Sonic fans are toxic? Look at you! The majority of Sonic fans don't even know who Sally is. Most don't even like her because you motherfuckers don't even try to like her because we got idiots who literally, honest to God, think that she's like this horrible character that keeps Sonic away from Amy because you motherfuckers like that narrative so fucking much and y'all make 1,000 excuses to say why Sally is this and that, but y'all never try to actually understand her character because all you guys see are fucking little tiny things. I hope this figure gets made because I want you motherfuckers to cry over some stupid shit. Because us Archie and Sonny fans barely get anything, if at all. It's like, it feels like the Scourge thing all over again. Because it's like we can't have shit. We always gotta, Sega always has to cater to you motherfuckers and we never get anything. And I'm not Richard Kuda, man. I ain't gonna ask, please, please, Sega, please give me Sally, and I will make a big fucking deal about it and screech at the top of my lungs and show pictures of myself. Yeah, Richard. Yeah, Richard, fuck you. You're the reason. You're one of the reasons why we're in this mess. I'm sorry. You're one of the reasons we're in this mess right the fuck now. But that's neither here nor there. And if any of you want to make fun of this video, or not understand me, you guys get everything. We get literally nothing. Zilcho, nada, big fat goose egg. The only thing we get is mostly either just fan things, or if some of us have to go on Etsy and actually try to get an actual Sally figure, or get one custom made, or commission one. That's all we got, man. And for once, we got a freaking company that actually wants to make a Sally figure. Do y'all know how fucking lucky that is? Yeah, my dog's crying. My dog's crying for me. Well, mostly because there's a cat and she's trying to get out, but you know, the sentiment still stands.
Figures enough that they had to make a dumb poll for a character that doesn't even appear anymore.
I want this figure to be made, so then you motherfuckers cry like a bunch of bitches, because then I'm gonna be like, because then if I get it, I'm gonna tweet it out and I'm gonna be like, ha 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 ha. You guys can bitch, but we all know you're gonna bitch. Yeah. No, seriously, because like, honestly, what I've learned in my many years of living is that this is just another way for y'all to hate Sally. You don't care about us fans finally getting what we want, even if it's just something as little as a figure. I ain't asking for much. I ain't Richard Gooder. I ain't asking for much. I ain't trying to hold Sega hostage if they don't give me Sally. I just want something that says, hey, yo, we know you guys are here. That's all. That's all I want. Is that too much to ask? I want to know. Is that too much to ask for a freaking idiot like you that says Amy Rose lover? Man, you better not be the certain kind of Amy Rose lover I'm thinking of. Yeah, even my dog's weeping at the sadness of all this. Princess, it's alright. I know.
So, let's break these down a little bit, shall we? Let's talk about the first post. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
But
wow.
Honestly, guys, she is crying because like there's a cat and she's trying to get it.
Some of the fans of that character will hope that she's coming back. Like, are you fucking shitting me? Yeah, no, people like characters, and yeah, they would like them to appear in the series that they appeared in. That just makes sense. Are you fucking kidding me? It doesn't even make sense why you would say something like this. Because if it was a character you'd like, you'd be doing the same thing.
Because, man, it's them Sonelli fans. They just think, they think simply because Sally gets a figure, she's gonna come back and Amy's gonna get all pushed out of the way, and that's what they believe. And now my dog's gonna go outside and she's all excited. Knocking my sister down. Just okay. But while my sister takes the dog out, I'm gonna just talk to you guys. But you want to know why? Because these people just think of Sally as some sort of antichrist because she was the first. And let me say this: she was Sonic's first love interest. Regardless of what all of you think, that still happened. You can't change history. And yes, But y'all know, y'all love the Japanese Sonic canon, which is not the American Sonic canon that we all are fond of. And trust me, the only thing I miss from the American canon is the Freedom Fighters. But I've made peace with the fact that we'll never see them in a canon anything. That's why I'm just not a Rally for Sally person anymore, because I know that that's futile, because the people at the helm of Rally for Sally just they're not using their heads, and they're just trying to use bull like tactics to try and get Sally. But for Sally for All, this is the only time I stand with Sally for All, is because this time it's something small, something easy, and all it is a figure. And seriously, and the moment they make that figure, whether it be a month from now, 3 months from now, I'm gonna buy it. I have this little Sonic figure on my desk, so I'm thinking of putting this Sally figure like on the other side. It's good. It's just gonna be good. But then I'm thinking, like, what version of Sally are they gonna go with? It's like, I'm thinking about all that. Like, what are we get? What kind of Sally are we gonna get? Because Sally has so many like different designs. We got her Sadie M design, which is a lot more like fits in line with like the classic Sonic figure I got. But there's a lot of other designs she took over the comics. So it's like, what version are we gonna get? And I'm just kind of excited about that. And I can be excited about that because, like, legit, we ain't never got any Sally merch since fucking Sega World. And that was a long ass time ago. That's before I was even born. Or I was born, but I was probably a month old or something. Something around there.
And arguably, you could say the same for Amy. There was periods of time when she wasn't in the series for years, and she still got merchandise and then ended up coming back as well. So I don't even realize what the argument is here. But anyways, it doesn't matter because it doesn't make sense. So let's just go on to the second tweet. In the second tweet, she talks about the majority of Sonic fans not even knowing who Sally is. Which, if they didn't know who she was, they wouldn't vote yes for the figure. So why are you worried about it? Clearly, it wouldn't be a problem. But
because let me tell you, Peter Corp. Let me tell you, buddy. Let me make you understand, buddy. These are Amy fans who get pissy whenever Sally is uttered, because they believe that if Sally ever does come back, Amy's just gonna get phased out, and they're just gonna see. But the amount of like let me close the door because I'm about to let loose a variable cornucopia of my usual vocabulary. Let me close the door. I don't want anybody to hear it. Okay. So, like I said, they want to see if Sally is ever brought back in the games. The fans are gonna cause a massive shit fit because they feel like no Sally, because they have all these stupid reasons why they hate Sally so much. They look at us old fans like, oh, well, you guys like Sally. You guys like Sally, right? So because you like Sally, you think that you think Sally's gonna replace Amy? Some people actually do insert themselves as Amy to get with Sonic. Some do. Others just like the idea of that relationship happening, even if it doesn't make sense. Others will literally, and I mean this, the others will literally get so mad and make all these excuses up because they just don't like Sally because she's not what they are. She's not this. She's not this chick that wants to chase Sonic down. She actually has goals. She is a flawed character, but they can't understand that because literally they like a character who chases down Sonic and be like, wanted to chase him down and marry him, and even though Sonic doesn't want it, she still chases after him, and they take that as like some sort of guideline to their lives. Yes, if the guy doesn't like you, chase him the fuck down. You know? That's some, and like, I've said this, like, Amy at her worst is everything in Sonic X. And I don't care what any Sonic Alley fan says about that, but that's Amy at her worst. I say the episode where she got possessed is a standout because those ghosts were pretending to be Sonic, and regardless, I'm just saying Amy should have been like, wait a minute, Sonic never wants to go on a date with me. What the fuck? What is going on? And then, but she's like, no, I'm Sonic, I always do. And then, boosh, they possess her. Or when Sonic's just out and about, he's out and about trying to explore the world. Amy's just like, where are you, Sonic? Just screaming at the top of her fucking lungs. And I'm just like, Amy, you can function without Sonic. It's not that hard to do. But, it's one of those things, man. It's just one of those things. These fans really love the idea of Amy. Give me a moment. I must do something real fast. Oh crap! I didn't switch it. I didn't switch it back. Hold up. I'll be right back. Jeez, I forgot what I was gonna say. I just came back after eating a sandwich. So let me remember. Where was I at? Oh yeah, all the Son Alley fans just see Sally as a threat. Basically, there's no reason for it. They just do.
It is, or at least it is to you. And they act like First Four Figures didn't make this decision on their own. They act like people went out of their way to pester them and ask them for a Sally figure. That never happened. I've never seen that happen. And you provide no proof of that.
Yeah, because they all think that we're all just wanting Sally back for whatever reason, for sexual reasons. It's like, okay, like I said, the only person that does that is Richard Kuda, the one that shows everybody his diaper rash. He be showing that shit like it ain't nothing. He be dancing around with little baby clothes and all that stuff. But but we the toxic ones. Motherfucker, Richard Kuda's the one that does all the toxic shit and makes us all look bad. Because from fans' perspective, all we really want is just something that says, hey, Sonic fans, Archie fans, we see ya. We see y'all, Archie fans. We see you guys. Hell, I'm hoping that this does better so we can get a Bunny Rabbit figure, an Antoine figure, a Rotor figure, maybe even an old school Deke Sonic figure. Then that way you'd have the whole set. And I would buy that. But that's the thing. You Sonic fans need to understand something. You have everything. You have merchandise. Constant merchandise. I mean, I can go into a fucking Walmart right now, find a bunch of Amy merchandise right the fuck now. You guys act like that's so. You guys act like just us talking about Sally is like bringing back fucking Voldemort. That's what I don't get. Y'all act like it's so wrong. It's so wrong to just have Sally in anything. My friend Taka, who role plays, sees this one Amy role player, and the moment she sees Sally, she has a fucking little freak out. And anybody that tried to say something like this freaking RP that was playing, it's like calling her queen and shit. It was bizarre, but basically, it's like no one is able to just say, "Hey, I may be a sonamy fan, but I do understand that people like this character. It means a lot to them." No, because they're so afraid that Sally's just gonna take over. They're so afraid that Sally's gonna just take over that they don't see it the way we do. Sally's never coming into the main canon. That's true. But the fact that Sally even exists in fan content just makes me go, that makes me happy. But for them, it just makes them go, no! Like, I have seen literal sonamy fans back when I used to roleplay as a kid, or when I was a teen, and like, they would just go in this diatribe about how Sally is evil, Sally is this, Sally is that, Sally is all these things. Only because they fear her. They fear Sally. They fear her as a character because they believe if Sally comes back, Sonic is gonna go with Amy, and they're all gonna fuck, and they're all gonna be like, no, and leave the series and shit, and just be assholes. When at the end of the day, this ain't like this us wanting a figure is so little. Fuck, we couldn't get them in the mobile games. Thanks for that, Richard. Thanks for being a belligerent douchebag, by the way. Thank you, and thank you and your little associates for taking my friend's movement away from him. Yeah, I don't like you for that. Like I said, man's always been the bane of my existence because literally, man's always been the bane of my existence because back in the days when I used my DA account a lot, people would always confuse me for him. So yeah, but he's the only one that really is one of the toxic ones. The only ones I actually know that are still around. But let me just say this. I don't want you to harass this person. Not at all. I'm not even going to say educate this person. Like a certain somebody. Don't rally for Sally. Please stop. SOS. Amy Rose Lover, can I just say one thing? This is just stupid. You are the sum of all fucking sonamy fans who act like this. Just because we're getting a figure, you think it's the end of the goddamn world. That is some stupid thinking. We only want, it's just a fucking figure. So he's not coming back and going, do, come here, Sonic, I wanna feel blueberries if you catch my drift. Like, dude, this is such a non-issue with everything else that's been going on lately. And you feel the need to and this is like 2 days ago, you feel the need to just whine and cry. See, but now because of Peter Corb's video and my video, you're immortalized. Your idiocy is noted and immortalized. Ain't that peachy? Because at the end of the day, it just proves to people who don't like sonamy. It proves to people who don't like sonamy, right? That you all are just obsessive little. You guys are all just obsessive little gnomes. They just want Amy and Sonic to get together and fuck everybody else because everybody else's happiness is just none of your concern. So I just want to say thanks for being a little child. It pretty much shows that most of you guys love being little. You guys love acting like kids, not in a good way where you're like a child at heart. Nah. You act like actual little kids throwing a tantrum because we're getting a figure. And if any of you sonamy fans got something to say about this video, let me just tell you this. If y'all think like this person, just stay away from my comment section. I don't give a good goddamn. Stay away from my goddamn comment section. Because y'all prove, because if y'all act like her, act like this person, y'all prove my point. Y'all prove everybody's point about sonality. So please, if you're gonna say something in my comment section, don't be a fucking statistic. Don't be that stereotype. You may say, well, you're a sonamy fan. Yeah, I'm a sonamy fan that's been through the ringer. Had my hopes up on Rally for Sally. Got it dashed because of a bunch of idiots doing stupid shit. And I'm resigned to the point that Sally will never come back in an official capacity. And this is the only time that we'll probably ever get it. And I want to enjoy that. I don't want you idiots causing any fucking trouble because you guys will always have that hatred for Sally because she was the first one. Amy has never gotten with Game Sonic. But let me just tell you something. The Sonic in Archie and the Sonic in Setting Up are two different Sonics. Game Sonic probably doesn't even know who Sally is. This doesn't even this doesn't concern you. That's the thing. But y'all want to stick your nose in it because you don't want anything with Sally to even be around. And that's the saddest thing of all. That Sally just exists. And y'all just feel the need. And I feel like Amy, if Amy was a real person, she'd be just disappointed in you guys. She'd be afraid of you guys, and some of you would probably get the hammer beat down in your life. But hey, this is what y'all do. Y'all treat sonamy like a goddamn cult. But hey, that's what y'all do.
You better watch out. They're gonna get you. I don't know what you're gonna do. They're not gonna buy your Sally Acorn figure that they voted no for.
Boo! Who cares? I gotta say to that, and I'm not talking about Peter, but to those people, I say, who cares? Who honestly gives a shit? Y'all motherfuckers ain't getting a Sally figure that y'all didn't even want? Oh! And there's like, how many old Archie fans and fucking Setting fans? Oh, a lot of us? Oh! So, bet we're just gonna, there's gonna be more people who want this because they're either Archie fans or Setting fans. And they want something like this. And I know I'm never gonna get discouraged thinking that is never gonna happen because, well, KP has the rights and he will never give it up. And I'm mad. But hey, it's what I gotta deal with.
Oh shit! And that's about it for that one because I mean it's just stupid. In the last relevant post, she tries to rally non-Sonic fans, which I doubt worked, but it's still the fact that you even tried to do that just so you could get a character you don't like to not have a figure is so beyond ridiculous. Mm-hmm. Why ruin everyone else's fun just because you don't like a character? Because it ruins your idea of what a perfect ship is for something, which Sega doesn't even allow anymore anyways. So, why can't
yeah! See, this is what I feel like. This is how I feel. Like, you sonamy fans are howling at the goddamn moon and no one is hearing you. Everybody's batting boots at you going, shut the fuck up. And you know she's fucking 12, right? Lad, you know she's fucking 12, mate. Calm the fuck down. It's just, it pretty much shows that when, everybody in the sonamy, most people that are in the sonamy camp are still mature enough to, accept the fact that Sally is not going to be in anything. But you sonamy fans, You're less mature. You act like kids the moment Sally is even uttered. Like she's just some sort of curse. Let me tell you something. Sonic is never truly going to have an OTP. For those that don't know what an OTP is, that means like true pairing or something like that. And trust me, I given up on the fact that Sonic and Sonally is an OTP. I've given up on that. But I just want to have something. Something that still makes me be something that makes me proud to be a fucking Sonic fan for once. And not just look at this fandom like, why did I spend my time making these videos and doing this shit for a bunch of fans who cow down to like Ian Flynn and a bunch of other shit. All I want is just this figure, man. If something good comes out of the figure, well, cool. Cool. But that ain't my goal. My goal is to just want a freaking Sally figure and I'm gonna buy it. And I'm gonna be like, and I'm gonna make a little figure review of it and be like, hey, if anybody else wants something like this, if anybody wants a figure like this and you're a SNM fan, go for it. And you better believe I'm gonna have their website in my description. You better believe that shit. But Amy Rose Lover, you're just like True Love Hearts. You don't really even care about the people who actually want to have fun, who want to be acknowledged, who want to just have this character and be like, finally, someone actually gets it. No, because Amy is going to be the only thing you ever truly want to see. And to me, that's fucking ridiculous. To all you Sonic fans who act like this, you're dumb. I'm sorry. You act like you act like everything has to be about Sonic and Amy. It's like, you guys are probably going to get something in Frontier, where Amy and Sonic are the focus probably. You guys are going to have that. But the moment we want something, it's a problem. The moment we try to go for something, it's a problem. When y'all idiots pull True Love Hearts and pester people, oh, y'all know it, like, you guys don't see nothing wrong with that. But it's a problem if we want something. It's a problem if we want something Sam or Archie related. And I think that shit is stupid.
Talk about is completely separate from this thread, and this was completely after the polling was done, so there was no more voting to be had. But they keep going on anyways. In this tweet,
so it's
something can still be done. Those who are in the group that aren't pestering me, try to find an email or resort to the post. I know they've been removing comments, but if we are loud enough.
Oh my god! So this person's trying to start some shit so they get bullied not to make the figure. What is your deal? No, I don't get that shit. What is your deal? Just because. If this figure comes out and I buy it, I'm gonna... Oh, you're gonna be one of my new examples. Have fun. Because I'm never gonna forget that username. I'm never gonna forget it. So, yeah, you're gonna be my constant example when it comes to Sonamy fans. Folks, you got Sonamy fans that don't want to get labeled like this, you have her to blame. But don't attack them.
can still put a stop to this. And just state why it shouldn't happen. Include the description of what begging may be, and you be with the fucking internet to realize that putting that tweet out was a bad idea. Like, you want to find personal emails and shit of employees from first four figures so that you can pester them so they won't make the figure? Isn't that what you were complaining about the Sally fans doing?
What? What? They're gonna man. Then you're gonna get. You're gonna get ratioed. You're gonna get fucking more people talking about you. You're gonna get so many. You're gonna get so many unwanted eyes on you. I hope you're prepared. You're about to see how fucked up the internet is, and like I always say, welcome to the internet, bitches.
Entering first four figures, yet here you are? Are you fucking kidding me? I also want to remind you that there's an Amy figure already in production by first four figures, and this person is still complaining. What is probably their favorite character, if I had to guess, based on their account, already has a figure from them, and they're still complaining.
That's
They want to ruin everyone's fun for no fucking reason. Now, I'm making this video because this is a problem with a lot of the Sonic communities, and not just when it comes to merchandise, but to games too.
Because we always have these motherfuckers. Because we always have motherfucking fans. Not even sonamy fans. We always have these motherfuckers gatekeeping. Like, you're not a fan if you don't like this or this or this or this. I got my pal Crimson. He don't like a lot of. He only likes a few Sonic games. He likes like adventure, heroes, and he likes the adventure games and heroes. Like, this is his bread and butter. This is his Shangri-La when it comes to Sonic content. And even though I like a bunch of different Sonic games, me and him can talk, converse, and be civil. It just goes to show.
You have to share the same opinions, and I don't understand why. We can have all of these things happening at the same time. It doesn't mean that they actively need to be developed or have merchandise for them, but it doesn't mean that you should shit on someone else when they get what they want. There's no reason for it. And it can be so toxic sometimes, as seen here. There's so many more examples I could show of just even this incident alone from other people and whatnot. I'm not going to go into all that. I just wanted to...
I say don't. But, like I said, this is the kind of shit a Sonic fan deals with. We gotta deal with all these motherfuckers talking about Sally, talking about why this Sonic game sucks, and why you're just a wrong person for just liking a Sonic game, or everything else. And it just irks the fuck out of me that we still got these sonamy fans doing shit. And if I see that Super LeBron Ninja motherfucker just in my comments trying to say some shit, I got a little comment for that. I got a little comment for him. Don't worry about that. All I am saying, okay, is that if you are a sonamy fan, please stop acting like if Sally gets something, she's just gonna take over. Listen, y'all have every other freaking continuity of Sonic having Amy in it. We want one thing, and because of that, that's a problem. Hey, Amy lover, now that everybody knows who you are, I hope you enjoy having a bunch of people that ain't even Sally fans even thinking that that's despicable. I hope you learned your lesson. Because let me tell you, there ain't nothing worse than a bunch of Twitter people jumping on you. So, all I gotta say is, welcome to the internet. Peace.